Alright, we are back. I believe this is night 4. Not in a row, but this is the 4th night. I spent about 40 minutes leveling up a little bit. Let's just jump into it. So all I did was I learned a few skills at level 15. So I think I might have been level 13 or 14 mostly. Now I'm level 15 pretty much across the board, 16. And the only difference is I spent a lot of my money on high potions, and I have some abilities that I learned. For Sabin, it's his Rising Phoenix, which is his hit everybody fire attack. So that's the command for that. It's left and then half circle to the right, enter. Super useful, super strong. Also, it seems to be back. So let's go on. Oh, okay, that's what happened. So, and then with Scion, he learned his Flurry, which is an attack that goes 4 times in a row. So usually what will happen is he'll attack one person or one enemy, and then he will continue to do 4 hits. Usually he moves on to another enemy when the first enemy is dead. Doesn't always happen, but either way it's way more useful than his other attacks at this moment. So that is pretty cool. And hit points went up about 100 or so with just the last 2 or 3 levels. So I think, let me just take a look at my items. What away? Let's do a sort by items. Yeah, so I have 86 high potions. I just spent all my money on that, which is good. Potions, and I didn't really buy anything else. Oh, and I also equipped everybody's most strongest weapon from the nearby town. And just whatever, all that leveling I did, I got a lot of money, so I just used it, made sure I had what I needed. And that's this town here. Just to recap. Jador. So I bought all the weapons and goodies here. If you don't want to make the walk all the way up to the next town, I believe it's called Zozo, you could just get a chocobo and cruise on up there. Actually, I might as well do that just for fun. 250. And it's really not worth the 250, but we'll do it anyway. Okay. Listen to the music for a minute. I'm sure we'll get a copyright strike, but it's all good. So we're just going up and around. B for this bark. Cool. Alright, so this town is very interesting. There's a lot of stuff to do here. So everybody here is a liar, so we're going to need to pay attention to what everybody is saying. Because there's a special weapon that we can get, but we need to unlock a code. So we're going to need to figure that out. I don't remember what the code is. I usually do know it for the original game, but I'm just going to pretend like I don't know. Well, honestly, I don't remember it, but whenever they talk about time or something, oops, that's when we need to know. So we're going to do Rising Phoenix, left all the way over. Then tools, auto crossbow. So we got Genji glove, we're gonna attack. Bushido. Then automatic. We'll just keep an eye on HP. Otherwise, we should be able to automate a lot of this. Move this up a little bit. There we go. I thought I could talk to that guy. I guess not. Oh, right. If he doesn't have the ... you don't know. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. Wait, I don't think I want to do that yet. Let's go. Should probably look at the map. Now, hill gigas can be a real pain. So I'm going to keep my eye on what's going on with him. Not really sure what his HP stat is, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1,000 or something. Yeah, that magnitude spell is probably going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. Eesh. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, first off, heal everybody. Use my cheap potions first. They won't last long now that my guys are leveling up pretty good. This place is dangerous, be careful and don't do anything stupid, like trying to jump between buildings. And this is kind of confusing because everybody's supposed to be lying. He says the truth in the first sentence, but is lying in the last sentence. Obviously, you can jump between buildings, and we'll do that later. Alright, we're gonna do. Try. Oh, okay, no, that's actually fine. And that is quite the upgrade on the graphics there for that attack. Right, so let's go here. You gotta watch out for the Veil Dancer, I guess they're calling it in this one. She can be pretty strong. Wait, I still want to talk to you. Come back. Oh, no. That clock doesn't have a minute hand. Of course, it never points to the right time anyway. Surrounded. Unfortunately, when you're in a pincer attack, when you use a skill or a spell that attacks all enemies and only attacks one side, so it's just the way it goes. The clock's hand is pointing at the 2. 2, so that's 10. What's this guy say? That's the minute hand? Potion? Okay. Take a look at the map here. This is so helpful. Actually, we need to go... Where's the relic shop? It's at the bottom. That group of building to the right we can go to eventually. Go to the hotel. I actually want to have Edgar use his drill because it does a lot of damage to one enemy. That was 400 with a flash. Cells is probably gonna go down. Yep, I don't know. Now high potions do 250 healing. So basically 1, 2, 1, 1. I mean, you kind of want to be efficient with it, so even though I kind of messed up with healing Sign, is you can use 1 on everybody and then go to your potions. But it's not really too hard to max out on high potions. It doesn't cost that much, so I'm usually not too stingy about it. You need to get out of my way. This is the one. I don't know what the time is, so I'm just giving it a couple. I think I did that one already. It's definitely not 8. You can sit here and do every combination, you'll be here for an hour. Or you can Google the answer, or you can find the answers. We're gonna try one more time. I'm pretty sure, I thought it was 6, 20, 50? 6, 20, 40. Alright, we'll figure that out and come back. I'll try to sort that out as we go. Because he said the minute hand was on the 2. Well, he said whatever that clock was is always wrong. That means it's correct. So we know it's 20. It's 20 minutes. Or no, the 2 would be 10 minutes. Try one more time. There it is. I know it was something like that. The chainsaw. Now that weapon is pretty ridiculous. It does have an instant kill effect, but it doesn't mean it's going to work every time. So you don't want to use the chainsaw on bosses unless you're willing to risk having that attack come out. Like that. It will kill weak enemies, but it will not kill bosses, so I usually just switch it to the drill if it's a boss with only one area to attack. Alright, so we're good here. You can go hit that area for some stuff. I think there's some things that are locked there. And then after that, we're gonna go to this big area. Actually, yeah, we gotta start at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way. $694. The second hand, and my watch is pointing to 30. Well, we don't need to know what any of that is, so. Yeah, that's brutal. That's like the only attack that she does that can really put a hurting on your party. Alright, I don't think this is gonna have anything. Oh, this is... No, you can go in here. Ether. This should be rusted shut, but that's for a special reason we won't find out too much later. So we're out of here, we're ready to go to the relic spot. Now I'm level pretty decent, so I know I'm not going to die, but if you did all that and you want to make sure that you didn't have to do all that over again, you can just walk out of town, save, and come back in. Another level up, that's good. We're gonna start making our way up. This guy. Want to get ahead of those. These guys say stuff too, you can talk to them. Let's try to get ahead. Normally you can't get ahead of them like that, so that's kind of cool. There's a treasure chest this way that we're gonna hit. Brigand's glove. I'm not really sure what that is, so let's take a look. Is it a piece of? But not a relic. Leather glove designed to aid in banditry, whatever that means. Changes the steal command to mud. Oh, right. So if we had lock, we can equip that, and he can actually attack while he steals. So that you can basically steal every round. Pretty nice. Now you see these windows that have silver? You can just walk right through them. This is not good because Cells is probably going to die again. This is one of the reasons why I should have at least 500 hit points for everybody. So we'll use Space now. Alright, I'm going to check something real quick. Just hang tight. Let's see. Add some stuff. Should be a way. Now I want to do one more thing, and I'll get right back, I promise. Here we go, this is what I want to do. Let's see. Should do it. Okay, well, now we're back. Sorry, just have to do something real quick to kind of help potentially have somebody come in and watch this stream. If I don't put any tags or anything, it's a very slim possibility. So we're going to go back to crossbow. Got another level up. Barrier ring. Switch maps. It's actually recognizing my Xbox controller today. That's good. So we still have 3 chests, and okay, we still got a little bit ways to go. What's this guy say? Don't need that. Don't care. The seconds are divisible by 20. Well, technically, no, we're not, because the seconds was 10. Negative 2D. So painful. So we're going to do alright, now I gotta walk up this stairs. It's actually pretty long. Good. Another level up. Barrier ring again. You get a lot of items in this version. Yikes. Keep everybody healed up. I do have ether, so I don't really have to worry about using it by magic. Burning Fist. No idea what that is. Oh, it's a Fire Knuckle. Knuckle infused with the power of flames that may cast fire upon striking the enemy. So here's the thing. Sabin's special attacks are amazing, but so is his regular attacks. So it's like, I hate using his special attacks when I could really be stacking up his physical attack, but at the same time, it's like, it hits more enemies, it does just as much damage or sometimes more. What I'll usually do is, if I'm fighting an enemy and he has, like, let's say 2 fire knuckles, and it's an enemy that's weak to fire, I'll have him attack instead of doing, I'll have him use Genji Glove and attack instead of using his special skills, because usually that'll be more, do more damage that way. But in general, regular fights, I just have him use his specials. It just wipes out enemies, all the enemies on the screen, pretty good. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, I think in this case, we're going to keep everybody as is. This is going to be a boss battle, by the way. Everybody's good. I have to immediately hit X as soon as I start the battle, though, because it's on auto. It'll like, actually, hold on, I can fix that. Is it worth doing it? Configuration. Continue auto battle off. That makes it so every time you start a battle, it's already in auto battle. That's helpful when you're just level grinding, but it's not helpful when you're trying to start a boss battle because it just goes off of what you did last, so sometimes you don't want that. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to go? Oh, do you need to go through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in your way. Yeah. I'm not very strong in the fights, yeah, so. He's lying. Dataluma. So we're gonna do Chainsaw, even though he might actually just not. If he doesn't do the spin attack, then it's kind of a waste. We're gonna do Meteor Strike. So that's like 400 damage. That's pretty good. At some point, he's going to be calling some enemies out. How much damage is that going to do? 890? Yeah, that's pretty solid. So I do use auto battle while I'm fighting, but it's only to speed up. Oh my god, that was quick. It's only to speed up the battle. Usually I'll turn it off just before I want, and let's say I don't want Cells to use like Cure again, I'll hit X just before it's her turn to go again, and then so I can change her last attack. I go that way. It's kind of nice. I did not realize I was going to beat him that fast. My goodness, that was easy. Alright, so there's 2 items here. For whatever reason, it like forgets that I'm using an Xbox controller. It doesn't tell me what the thing is. I wonder if I can fix that. Oops. That didn't help. It was working earlier. Now I have to use like... Okay, Y button. So Zozo's good. We got everything there. Excellent. And there's Terra. she's frightened. Rama. I never know how to pronounce that. Oh, he looks cool. He looks good. Who are you? The girl is your friend, I presume. Tara, is she alright? Oh, so her name is Tara. Interesting. Bugging out. Her life is in no danger. She simply used the power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. So Rama, I always say Ramu, it just sounds better. I don't know. You're an Esper. Yes. Espers live in another world. So we're gonna do a really long cutscene. Kind of explains what's her deal with knowing magic naturally. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Doesn't know. Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother told me that humans and Espers used to live here together, side by side. Of course, that was a bedtime story. Or was it? That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together, at least until the War of the Magi. Yep, the War of the Magi. It's all coming to light. So Espers fought humans who had been infused with magic powers extracted from the Espers. After the war ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before the powers were targeted again. I always like this part of the storytelling, or this whole other world that like you wish you can just go and hang out and explore. So Gestal went for the hunt down all the Espers. So they erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. So I guess the humans were already there. Just missing some information on that. Those who were captured are still held in Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. We'll find out more about that soon. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. Yep, she seems to have calmed down. I called Tara here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. She's an Esper. I think we established that. Guess she's afraid of her own powers. Alright, what can we do to help? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. So that's going to be our next deal. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? It's actually a pretty tough dungeon. It's a good one now. Lots of goodies in there. So that's where he escaped. He abandoned his friends, hiding here like a coward. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the only way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. Yep, we're going to see a quick example of that. The superior's form. When Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. Like this. Boop. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Boom. Sweet. All right. He's gone. So now that he's Magicite, we can use him to summon him, and we can learn some magic, which is pretty sweet. If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. You must not be... I can't even read that font, actually. That wasn't good. Alright. Kate Sith Magicite. Siren. Kieran. Tara, wait for us. We'll be back. Alright, so basically... how do they do it here? Abilities? Yes. Equip. How do I equip them? Oh, maybe this is how you do it, maybe? No, this isn't what we want. Status? No. I'm confused. Oh, okay. To select them. Alright, it's just weird to see it look like this way when I'm used to the Super Nintendo. Alright, cool. So now we have 4 Espers. We have 4 characters, which is great. There's no point in equipping these now. You'll see. But normally, if you click on this, it actually tells you what that Esper will do if you summon it. So obeys all enemies in lightning. This one will gradually restore the party HP, so that's like Regin. This one will silence all enemies, which I never use. Confuse all enemies, I don't ever do that either. But if you select it, it tells you the magic spells that you can learn with progress and the rates. Also, at level up, you get the bonus that's at the bottom. Or was at level up, you get whatever that bonus is. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can just try to have everybody learn as much magic as possible, which is usually what I do. And then when it comes time when you think they're going to level up soon, you could just switch that Magicite with, or Esper, switch that Esper to one, let's say you want to boost magic on a particular character. It's always using magic. You could just switch to the best Esper boosting ability thingy just before they level up and they'll get that. So it's kind of one of those deals. So right now, we're not going to do that because I think we're going to be leaving. And we may be choosing different party members, but I'm not sure. Let's see. So the Empire has been draining magic from the Espers. Yep. Asking Cells as if she knows. She might know. I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. Yeah. I'm sure of that. That's very suspicious. We will also find more about that later. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split it up. Or, yeah, split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. Yeah. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. Oh, I think she has to go, I believe. And Locke has to go. I might advise going in a great numbers. Yes. So these have to go. Then we need to bring 2 in. And he is severely underleveled. But that's okay. He should catch up soon. So this is what we want to do. Usually, I pick Edgar and Sabin because they're obviously way better than Cyan and Gal, but I like Cyan, so I'm going to put him there. And I'm trying to think. I think we're going to do Sabin. Sabin? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so enter the burn. Enter the burn. I don't know why it's not recognizing my inputs for. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Backspace, done. Okay, that's what I needed. Alright, so they're going to be back at Nar. So if I want to change my party, I could go there and swap somebody out. But I think I'm pretty good with what I got. So this is where they say the Empire's on the southern continent. What is this nonsense? The town of Jador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. Legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory. Okay, so that's his goal. I don't know what that nonsense is in the chat, but that has got to go. Now, if you talk to the ghost, he actually explains how the whole Esper thing is, but I basically just explained it. So we're going to equip these Espers. I guess that's in abilities. Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't really matter what you pick. You got 4 of them. But if you want to do heavy on the magic, you want to pick the best magics for Cell. So right now, she already knows Cure Poisona. We're gonna do that. Okay, then we'll just what up here? Confuse imp floats. We can do this. We can grab that, and finally we can do that. So now every time we battle up, we're going to be learning magic, or at least points towards magic. So first we need to get back to Jador. No wait, that was Jador. No, that was Zozo. Jador's in the south. Okay, so I didn't equip everybody with their stuff. This is really hard to do with the Xbox controller, by the way. Alright, so Moonblade, I believe, you can use in the back row, but since it's not telling... Oh wait, read description. A steel throwing ring with a sharpened outer edge. Huh. So maybe it can't be used in the back row. It'd be nice if it told me. It's not telling me though. She's good doing that. Put him in the back row, back row. Okay. To town we go. Matter of fact, the opera scene is supposed to be in 2D HD, so that should be interesting. Once I get to that point. Level 18 already? That's quick. Alright, first things first. Yeah, let's just go up to the top. So these guys in like panic mode. Maria! No. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you can pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Wait a minute, hold on. Is this where he says you're the spitting image? Yeah, you're the spitting image. Okay, then you go down here, pick up the ladder. The man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs the opera house. Or troupe, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Everyone just calls him impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The wandering gambler. Who's the wandering what's-his-face? That would be Seltzer, or Setzer. Gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Sure. That was Seltzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we would find our way to the Empire. That's looks like we need to set up a meeting with Setzer. Alright, so basically what they're saying in a roundabout way is that we need to intervene, and by doing that, we must go to the Opera House. So that's what we're going to do. But real quick, I'm going to jump in here and see what's going on with this. That's equipped. We have 2 of those, but he doesn't have them. Oh, because he has the better weapon. I could have swore the moon ring blade was something you could use in the back row. And yeah, those are good. Actually, hold on a second. No, never mind. I'm thinking too far ahead. We're gonna go here. Do a quick sleep. he needs to get the mug thing. Whatever they call that. Let's see what his weapon does. If he throws it... Yeah, that's a back row attack. I don't know why they don't tell you. So if I put on the relic that lets him do the mug, then I can do that every round and steal items for free. And attack, so it's kind of what you want to do. I'm not being very good about equipping relics. It's kind of dumb on my part. So we're going to do this, because this will do a counterattack, and if we do a counterattack, he will attempt to steal and he'll attack. And if they don't have any items, then I guess it doesn't matter, but might as well do it. But I also need the other thieves. No. Is it this thing? Yeah, it's that. Okay, so there we go. It's you again. We read the letter, so Setzer's coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, he'll jump out and we'll nab him. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything, do you see the conundrum? I want a performance to be successful, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. Alright. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him up right to his airship. And if everything goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Or are you mad if anything should happen to Maria? See, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, we're trying to help. She's going to get kidnapped, so let us help. So Cells does look like Maria. She could be our Maria. Well, sounds like a brilliant plan. Now, supposedly the orchestra is going to have vocals, so what I'm going to not do is read the entire opera. I'll let it do its thing. I'm sure it'll get a copyright strike, but it's all good. We'll just enjoy it together. There's the spirit. Ultros. He's got a little surprise for us. Yep, we're not going to read your letter, man. Didn't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright, see how this looks? Dramatic.
Oh, Maria. Oh, Maria.
I'm just gonna mute myself.
My beloved, do you hear my words whispered in your ear, as if I were by your side?
Okay, I think that was like the first part. Oh wait, maybe not. Nope, it is. Okay. So now we can move around. Yeah, we're gonna go check on Cells to see how she's doing. Where art thou going? Thou shouldest relax and enjoy the show. Oh, the letter's gone. It's just always confused me, but alright. Got blush a little bit. Tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose girls I like. See, we missed the whole Rachel thing. I forgot that not having Locke in my party, we weren't able to get that cutscene, but apparently he has a history of losing women, so he's a little extra to anyone he meets. Alright, Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into the song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Yes, I should. So, oh my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Through promises of perennial love, yet sing her in my heart. This is the part I think you have to memorize. The I'm the darkness part. Hear the starlight shining, yada yada, through the hours, blah blah blah, to you, my star. Must my final vows, blah blah blah. Will you only here to quiet my... Or this, so we pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, toss a thing. Be sure to finish by the end of interlude 2. Now, there's... Hold on a second. There's the I am the darkness. There should be one more, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not even sure if this is 100% the same script as the other one. It should be, though. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Or are you only here to quiet my fear? Oh my goodness. There's definitely something not right about the script. One more time. I'm the darkness. Alright, let's just do it. I think, technically, if you mess this up, you die. So, that's not good. Why am I nervous? It's like I'm really on a play. Oh, my hero. Okay, I guess there. You know what's funny? In the Super Nintendo version, I always sang the words to the song while it was going. I'm like, those words really go into the tune, sort of. And here they are actually singing it. Oh, crap. A? What am I supposed to do? A? Okay. A? Flowers? I'm getting nervous. This is different. This is not what I'm used to. Grab those flowers and go up to the tower. She's doing it herself. Okay. The first time I did this, and in the original game, I didn't know what to do. I died. Yeet. Prince Rouse is looking for his dance partner. Excuse me. So that wasn't too bad. I remember basically what the keywords were, just from the past, but you never know. It might change things up. So I thought that was pretty cool. They did the HD-2D whatever for the scene. It still works the same. Getting their sweet dance moves on. Alrighty then, so now we can get cruising. This is that letter. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam it up your opera. Ultros. Uh-oh. Better warn the gang to pretend that's what it said. Ba-da-dum. I always got a kick out of the battle scene. Boing, boing. Prince Ralph.
Insolent rogue, knave of the Western Hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. then it's a duel.
I don't know why this is funny to me, but it is. It's cool. I like it. It's fun. But how is he planning on to disrupt the opera with that? That 4-ton anvil or whatever. It's gonna take him 5 minutes to push it, so we need to make our way to him. And if it takes you that long, which it shouldn't, you will actually die. So that also stinks. So what we need to do first is go over here. Then you need to get to the catwalks, lower the switch in the far right, but don't touch any of the others. If you hit one of those, you actually get dropped down onto the stage. And I forget if that's good or bad. It's not good, but we're not going to do that. So we only have 3. Obviously, because Sal's on stage. So we're going to cruise. Try to avoid these guys if you can. If not, just blast them. Not terribly difficult. Oh, we're in a back row as well. That's annoying. I wonder if the timer speeds up too. It does. That's kind of not good. You really got to pay attention to the time. So you can speed the battles, but also speed the clock. Can't really avoid that battle. I got a quick heal lock. It's just, this level is so low. Go down. I was hoping to avoid this battle. This is going to be tough. That's if I can avoid this guy. That's not gonna happen. Can you run? I don't even think you can run. Still a high potion. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Maybe I will. There we go. I probably would have been fine, but boom, we interrupted the show. those two flat and there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Time for put on a show. Neither Draco nor Ralph will win. Oh, Prince Ralph. I was calling Prince Ralph. Will win the cell's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Silence. Knave. I don't know. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. I, a lowborn thief. Oh, a lowborn thief like you could never defeat me. Cue the music. Alright, so this is the thing. Not really sure what the hit point situation is with this guy, but I also don't have lightning or fire magic, so that would be the most helpful. I gotta get... That's a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Didn't do anything crazy there. Normally, if you had a good lightning spell, fire works good too. That'll do a lot of damage to him, so. Alright, here comes Setzer. Alright. Looks like our plan worked perfectly, so now we're gonna try to get to that ship. Alright. Wink. Now everybody else is just gonna climb aboard somehow. Yep, time for Act 2. We need your help. I know you kidnapped me and that's kind of illegal, but we need your ship, so hand it over. The world's greatest game. Wow, they're laying it on thick. Oh, my brother's the king of Figaro. If you help us, I'll ask him for a reward. Don't underestimate me. Oh, don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. So you basically just talk to him again, and then you strike a deal. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I shouldn't. He lost his friends and family. Oh boy. Alright, if Sales becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? She's like, wait a minute. I've got a plan. On one condition, we flip this coin. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. I wonder if we'll get that extra little snippet, but Edgar's not in the party. Zells, are you serious? If you marry that guy, there's no telling what manner of dishonorable things he might do. So nice. Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. Double-headed coin. How can you stoop? How low can you stoop? Pretty low. Boing. Now, if you had Sabin and Edgar, then they have a little cutscene where they're like, hey, that coin, because that's when I believe Sabin flipped a coin, heads or tails, and it was heads, so he had to leave. And so it was one of those deals, but of course, again, I did not have the correct party to do that. Alright, so we need to lay low. So we're going to try not to get detected by the Empire. Essentially. As soon as I land, I'm going to save, and that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. And what I'll do is, between now and the next time I stream, I'm going to spend a little bit of time not leveling up, but learning magic that I think it's going to be helpful coming up. I like to do all that off stream, so when I come back I can just get right into the story and you guys don't have to watch me walk back and forth like this. There is a town here. You can get some weapons. I think you can get some elemental weapons. I don't know what they call it in this game, this version. Oh, the controller's panicking. I could have sworn it was like a thunder blade. Guess not. You can find excellent weapons and armor in our shops. In Zen to the north and Miranda to the west. We'll get to those eventually. I'll take... oh, empty. Got some armor. Not gonna spend any money yet. Oh. But when I come back, I will have all the best armor and whatever I can afford here. Which I can afford most of it now. So basically I can just go. There's some relics here. I don't really think there's anything great there. So also take a look to see there's four items total and I've already got 3 of them. If I look around, Maybe I can quickly find them. Not really sure where they're located. Got a party going on here. There's an item. Elixir even. Oh, this is the relic shop. Some of this stuff might be useful. Like amulet, because it does cure zombie. This could be helpful potentially. And of course, if you want to double up on earrings and you only have 1 or 3 in my case, and you want to even them out, you can buy another earring there. But also, here's the item shop. Going to save, because it's been a while. And if I remember correctly, you can actually get healed, full heals, so you can stay close, come here and just heal for free. And I believe you can buy items here. I'm not sure what pricing is. Looks like it's regular price. I'd have to double check that, but so you can kind of hang out here, fight, go in here to heal up quick, or go into the end. It's probably quicker just to hit that. Then you can do your save and keep on going. Now Locke is extremely low on his level, and I think a lot of that has to do with the average level of all the other characters. And since I haven't been using him, he's lacking. So I want to get him to at least level 14. It might take a while. Oh, look at that. It's this siren with a star next to it. I wonder if that means he's learned all the spells. It does. He's mastered them all. So what you want to make sure when that happens is that you want to switch off with somebody. So you have to unequip it somehow. How do you do that? Close menu, confirm, back. Oh, okay, that's how you do it from here. That's confusing, but I guess that makes sense. So if we go to here, so we'll let him continue. This is a little clunky, so which Esper does he have? Where do I gotta look? Oh, he doesn't have one. Alright, so we'll get her situated. Well, basically what I'm going to do is have everybody learn just about all the magic here. So when I come back, that should be done. Levels should be good. Well, it's not really about the levels in this game, more than this, the skills and learning the magic. By doing that, you'll get the levels that you need. But I'm probably going to be level 20 for most of these characters, just with the exception of Locke. And maybe Cells might be a little bit lower. And that's probably what I'm going to shoot for, so when you see me streaming next time, that's probably what you're going to see. I'm sure it'll just explain myself again, just to see, just to explain what's going on. See again. And that's going to do it for tonight. So, if you want to see me stream more, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like this video if you're watching the recording, and let me know. And I'll keep doing it.